He finally managed to get his female coworker to his place but didn't make a move on her. Instead, he dove straight into the kitchen. He was cooking for her, but not because he wanted to win her over. He was chasing the perfect dish. As soon as the pasta was done, it got tossed in scallion-infused hot oil, then topped with finely chopped celery and plated with precision. He served it coolly and walked away, just so she could fully enjoy the flavor. Even the breakfast he made for his son before school was top-notch. First, he spread butter on a slice of toast, then grilled it on a hot iron plate, letting the sizzling butter make it golden and crispy. Once it was done, he added a slice of cheese, sealed the edge carefully with more butter, and took it off the heat as soon as the cheese melted, giving his son pure satisfaction in every bite. Thanks to his passion for food, Carl landed a high-paying job as executive chef at a fancy restaurant. But lately, this dream job had become a nightmare, all because of one ridiculous boss. For 10 years, he was forced to cook the same old signature dishes, over and over like a robot on an assembly line, until one day he heard a famous food critic was coming to review the place. He was pumped. He crafted a brand new menu just for the occasion, convinced it would blow the critic's mind. But his boss's response left him speechless.
Are you planning on altering the menu?
Just as Carl tried to explain, he got shot down. The boss said it was his restaurant, his rules, and ordered Carl to stick to the old menu.
Carl, do what you want tonight. Okay, you're the chef.
Under the pressure, he had no choice but to obey. Soon the review came out. They got slapped with a lowly 2-star rating. The critics said Carl's food lacked any creativity. To make it worse, he posted the review online, and it went viral. Comments flooded in from everywhere. Carl couldn't stop reading one after another, until he snapped and left a comment of his own, not knowing it would spark a massive online storm. The next morning, 2 hashtags shot to the top of the trending list. Curious netizens kept messaging him, pushing him to challenge the food critic. Even though his friends told him to calm down, Carl ignored them and fired back with a challenge. The news spread like wildfire. Phone lines blew up with reservation requests. The restaurant was suddenly packed. Carl was beyond excited. That night, he stayed in the kitchen and practiced all night. Every step from cooking to plating was done with care, and everyone who tasted it couldn't stop raving. On the day of the showdown, Carl was full of confidence, determined to prove himself. But then his boss stepped in again, demanding he stick to the old menu one more
You want me
time.
to cook the same food?
The same
The
exact...
same food that he ripped apart? The same guy who's coming tonight?
This one isn't filled with critics. It's filled with people that have been eating your food for the last 10 years.
The two got into a heated argument. No matter how much Carl explained, the boss gave him 2 options: obey or quit.
So you're threatening to fire me now?
Am I threatening to fire you? No, I'm telling you what I'm prepared to do. If you don't cook my menu, subject closed.
This time, Carl finally chose not to back down. He quit on the spot and walked out. Then he went home with a load of fresh ingredients, ready to create his new menu on his own. When the food critic showed up as scheduled, the kitchen without Carl fell apart. Total chaos. The food looked awful, and the critic, unable to find Carl, called him out online, claiming he ran away because he wasn't good enough. Carl saw it and stormed into the restaurant. He went off on the critic and smashed the cake on the table with his bare hands.